Hey everybody, Dr. Greco here. Welcome to Ministry in a Minute. So one of the classes in the School of Ministry that I lead, training up pastors and church leaders, is missions. And the reason we spend so much time, an entire class, focusing just on missions is because it is supposed to be the primary mission of the church. When we say missions, most people think of foreign missions, but really missions is anything that a church does to reach lost people, and that is supposed to be the primary goal of the church. So I want to first define it as anything that a church does or Christians do to reach lost people, whether that's locally in your own neighborhood or overseas. Okay? Now, there are three primary reasons why I believe mission should be front and center in every church and every Christian's life. The first is God said. So the Great Commission, the last thing Jesus says before he ascends to heaven is, go and make disciples, baptizing them and teaching them. The primary purpose of the church, as laid out by Christ in his last statement to us, here's what I want you guys to do. Go and make disciples. Baptize them, which means get them saved. Train them up, which means discipleship. Okay? Here's the second reason I believe mission should be front and center to every Christian's life. It leads to personal spiritual growth. Okay? If we want to be more like Jesus, nothing connects us with the heart of God like seeking lost people, like understanding we've helped usher someone. Now, the Holy Spirit does the ministry. We don't lead people to Christ, okay? We point them to Jesus. God does the saving, but being a part of that grows us, okay? And that's important. And here's a third reason. I believe, especially in our current culture, in our context, it will make the church relevant. And I know that doesn't always sit well with people, but in our current culture, people know they should be a part of something bigger. People are hungry to make a difference. And the church, when it looks in, basically says, come help us. Help us what? Help us keep the lights on? Help us have you have a new building? No. Help us be a part of something bigger. When the church focuses out, people in our culture want to be a part of that because they see they're changing their neighborhoods, the lives of people, and the world. And that's a big deal. So, God said, it grows us, it makes us relevant. It's what God told us to do, missions. We'll see you tomorrow for another Ministry in a Minute.